scalp, and I wouldn't be surprised because he had done it before. "Bitch, you thought I wasn't gonna find your stupid ass?" he growled. "Let me go, Kimar, Whap. "Shut the fuck up," he sneered, after delivering a vicious blow to my face. His punch dazed me, while blood poured from my nose like a faucet. It felt as if I was about to lose consciousness, but I fought through it. I was tired of living in fear. I was tired of this man beating my ass. I was tired of running. I was just tired, period. I picked up a flower pot that was by my front door and hit him over the head with it. But that didn't even faze his sadistic ass. He charged toward me, and before I could find another weapon, he wrapped his massive hands around my neck. "Oh, so you fight back now," he said, more as a statement than a question. He was squeezing my throat so hard, I felt like he was crushing my windpipes, and my eyes were going to pop out of my damn head. I clawed at his hands and his face, but it was to no avail. It only seemed to infuriate him more when I did so. Just as my body began to go weak, and I was sure this was the end for me, he went limp, falling face first on me. I pushed him off me and just stared as he wrapped his hand around the knife that was sticking out the side of his neck. He wasn't dead, but he was definitely injured. I looked up to find Layla pulling her phone out while simultaneously reaching for me. I let her help me up just as she began to speak into the phone. "You need to get to Cherokee's house right damn now," she said calmly before hanging up. Kimar groaned and tried to get up, but Layla kicked him dead in his face. "Nigga, I wish the fuck you would," she spat. "Bitch, who the fuck is this Looney Tunes ass nigga?" she asked me. "That's Kimar," I sighed as I walked away. I went to the bathroom to clean myself up, but before I could take another step, Dillinger was busting into the house. "Damn! What the fuck you do, teleport here?" Layla asked with her face scrunched up. "I was already in the neighborhood checking on something." He was talking to her, but his eyes never left me as he walked closer to me. "What the fuck happened?" he griped. "I walked in to find this nigga beating her ass. I went for what I knew and stabbed his bitch ass, but I ain't kill him. I will let you do the honors," Layla explained before I could say anything. I honestly was happy that she did. I was exhausted both physically and mentally from the fight with Kimar. My whole body, starting from the top of my head, was in pain. All I wanted to do was clean myself up, hop in the shower, and curl up in my bed for the rest of the night. A dark look came over Dillinger's eyes as he turned to look at Kimar, who was bleeding to death on my floor. He kneeled down, snatching the knife out of his neck, causing Kimar to let out a wail. He wiped the blood off on Kimar's shirt before handing the knife over to Layla. "I feel so disrespected that you would feel as if it's okay to touch something that's mine. I guess I'll have to show you what happens to niggas that disrespect me," Dillinger told Kimar. His voice was so low, he honestly didn't sound like himself. It was as if another entity had taken over him. Without removing his eyes from Kimar, Dillinger spoke to Layla. "Lay, help Cherry get cleaned up. I'll be back later after I handle this," he said as he grabbed Kimar and began to drag him out of the house like a rag doll. "Come on, baby," Layla said as she ushered me into the bathroom. She turned the shower on for me before telling me to have a seat. She went in the cabinet under the sink and pulled out some cotton balls, peroxide, and some other things she needed. No words were exchanged between us as she softly cleaned my face up for me. "You know, he'll never be able to hurt you again, right? Dilly is going to make sure of that," she finally spoke. "I know," I said softly. I didn't even want to know what Dillinger was going to do with Kimar. I knew for sure that he was going to kill him, but I didn't need the details on how. After getting me together, Layla left out of the bathroom so I could jump in the shower. While in there, I sat under the shower head, letting the water cascade down on me. Suddenly, the tears began to fall.